Good afternoon and welcome to another live broadcast brought to you by Airports Live TV with me, Adam James. We're live from Dublin International this afternoon, and what a beautiful day it's turned out to be. We've been sat here for the last couple of hours waiting for the weather to improve, and it is glorious here now. The sun's breaking through, it's nice and mild. Hopefully it stays this way. Hope you've all had a great Wednesday so far. We're with you hopefully for the next couple of hours. What have we got coming up? We've still got the Emirates here. We've still got a couple of Airbus A330s with Aer Lingus. We have the private jet here that's used by Elton John as well. Not sure what time departure we're going to get on that. Hopefully we get it on live. Don't forget, if it is your first time watching Airports Live TV, we have that once in a lifetime Emirates A330 giveaway taking place. All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is simply click on our YouTube channel, go to the live tab and rewatch any of our lives since the 1st of March. Tell us how many planes arrived or departed during the first 15 minutes of those streams. Put your answers in the comments. All correct answers go into a prize draw taking place the last Saturday of September, live on stream. And your prize consists of 4 nights accommodation in a luxury 5-star hotel in Dubai, 2 luxury excursions whilst we're there, the chance to come and stream with Airports Live TV. Business class return flights on board that Emirates A380. We've got its little sister, the 777 here today. And connecting flights from the UK or Dublin. It is for you under 18, and you win. You will need to travel with your legal parent or guardian. You can enter on as many videos as you like, as many times as you like. So get involved. How are we doing? Rory Bailey, welcome. Big up to my man Bruce. How are we doing? Rory, Bruce, can you just let us know that you can hear us loud and clear today, please? Okay, next up we've got FR173 of this Ryanair Boeing 737 series aircraft coming in from Newcastle. Departed around 56 minutes ago. There she is, down safely. Some major adjustments there on landing, but down safe all the same. Next up, FR443, another Ryanair Boeing 737, this time coming in from Liverpool, a 42-minute flight time this afternoon. We have got an issue with our chat again. We will reload our end of the feed. Nothing will change for you though, so don't go anywhere. Thick and fast now, FR1455 coming in from Milan, another Boeing 737, Ryanair liveried, operated by a Malta Air crew.
Aer Lingus
How we doing, Michael Kelly? Welcome, buddy. Not sure what is happening around this Loganair aircraft here. You can see we've got the fire service there. We've got the airport police there as well as some ground ops. Let's catch up quickly with some of these comments. We do have one on approach as well. Yeah, Michael, it's beautiful here today. Well, it is now. It's been vile all morning, but it is nice here now. Sorry I missed your stream yesterday. I had a lot of stuff I need to do. Rory, it was a very short stream yesterday. How we doing, JFT's Gorman? Oh, welcome. Big up my man Robert Doyle. Hopefully you all caught up on that quick live yesterday. It was only for about 20 minutes, I think. It was more to break the news of the TV show that we have been offered, or I have been offered. I'm looking forward to it. It will be on air from the end of summer. I'm not sure of an exact launch date on it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It's a 5-part series for the pilot, which will be exclusive to YouTube, and then we have 2 seasons commissioned for 2024 and 2025, so looking forward to that. The hard work is paying off. Here we go, EI353 coming in from Munich, this A321 Neo. We will keep an eye on what's happening around that Loganair as well. Don't forget, if you are watching us on a mobile device, it's always worth clicking that little cog setting symbol in the top of your video, top right hand corner, and just checking that it has set your resolution to HD, because it does have a habit when it's on auto of setting it to either 360, 720. So just check it so you're getting the best quality you possibly can here at Airports Live TV. Still got the Qatar here as well. So we do want to say a big thank you to all of our partners, Booking.com, Travel Supermarket, and of course On the Beach. You can get links for all of our partners in either the video description or indeed our channel description. Really does help us if you are thinking of booking any travel and you're already thinking of using Booking.com, Travel Supermarket or On the Beach. If you just use one of our links, it helps us massively. You get the same great deals. In fact, if you book with On the Beach, any 4- or 5-star holiday comes with a complimentary airport lounge pass this season as well. So well worth checking them out. EI331, our next arrival, an ATR 72-600 coming in from Newcastle. An hour and 8-minute flight on board this 72-600. So roughly, what, 10-11 minutes longer than the 737 flight from Newcastle.
Is that?
Seems to be a lot of blustery conditions just on their final approach. I can't feel them, but we're picking it up even on the 737s and the A321, so it must be there. She's nose down, adjustment at the very last minute there with a big bounce on landing. Looks like the Emirates is getting ready to begin a pushback quite soon. Air bridge just been disconnected there. All doors now closed, so we will be getting a departure probably within the next 10 to 15 minutes on that Emirates 777. We've got the Qatar next to it, still got air bridge attached, still got doors open as well being loaded. And then of course we've got whatever is happening surrounding this Loganair. There does appear to be crew on board the Loganair, so I'm not 100% sure what is happening there. Our next arrival, NJE095W, coming in from London City, this Bombardier Global 6000, operated by NetJets Europe. She is down safely. Next up, FR5289 coming in from Palanga. This Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair. 2 hour and 54 minute flight time today from Palanga. Let's see how this 737 copes with what appears to be rather blustery crosswinds coming across runway 28 here at Dublin. Also, don't forget guys, we do have Where To Wednesday starting in a few weeks time here on YouTube, giving you all the latest, greatest deals for your holidays around Europe and the rest of the world. Will be a live interactive show. We want your input. We want to know what resorts, what budgets you want us to price holidays for. They will be in conjunction with our partners, so do get involved. Chat seems to be working. Chat is working. How are we doing? Playing crazy. Must be nasty. Could we get a runway change today? Robert, when I first arrived, they were on 10, both arrivals and departures. Then it flipped to 10 for departures, north for arrivals, and now we have done the full reverse. We've got arrivals here on 28 and departures on the new north runway. And next up, EI563 coming in from Barcelona, this Airbus A330. About a 2 hour and 25 minute flight today from Barcelona. She's coming in quick. Down and nice and safely. There's that Bombardier Global. Next up, FR117 coming in from London Gatwick. An hour and 8 minute flight today from London Gatwick. This Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair. I do love Ryanair. How are we doing, Ali? Have a look and see if we can pick anything up around this Loganair. barely see anything at the moment. I'm glad you're enjoying Ali. Bowers updrafts when they're coming in on final, pretty consistent for everyone. I know JFT. Sorry, just bear with me 2 seconds. Right, what have we got? Looks like we've got an ATR regional on its way, and we have indeed. It's coming in from Newquay. It's EI3931. It's ATR 72600. How are we doing, Val? It really is interesting to watch these coming in. When you're here, you can't feel any breeze at all, but it's clear to see on the video, it is there. Next up, EI493 coming in from Faro. This A320 operated by Aer Lingus departed 2 hours and 33 minutes ago. Let's pick it up now. What a beautiful afternoon it's turned out to be here at Dublin. A quick runway check taking place. ATR landings are looking very savage today. They are indeed, Robert. How are we doing, Andy Taylor? Welcome. The big 330 featuring in the background there. I tried to keep it in shot as long as I could, Robert. Speaking of A330s, let's pick up this customary gliding approach here from the A330 Aer Lingus coming in from Los Angeles, departed 9 hours and 47 minutes ago. Do like the way he's gliding, and it's my favourite livery. It's the new well, the newest livery on the Aer Lingus fleet, the 2019 livery. But look at the way he's just gliding. They look like they're in slow motion. It's going to be interesting to see just how much movement we get because of the wind with this A330 here. Still getting buffeted about a little bit, not quite as bad, but you can really tell that there is some strange wind patterns very, very low above this runway 28 here at Dublin. But here we go, we've got this A330, what a beautiful aircraft, gliding on its approach, touching down safely here onto runway 28 at Dublin, coming in from LAX. The nose wheel just about down now. Emirates are now being pushed back as well. The Qatar still on stand, but here is that beautiful Emirates 777. Good afternoon, Carl. How are we doing? Hi, Adam. I'm good, thank you. Looking forward to hearing more about your exciting new business ventures. Also very well deserved. Just love this stream and the great friendly community. Thank you, Val. Claire Hughes, how are we doing? All arrivals coming in on 28 now, Carl. Courtney Marie Fowler, how are we doing? A good afternoon to you from Dublin. Good morning to wherever you are in the world. Happy hump day. Here we go, our next arrival, EI581 coming in from Malaga, the Airbus A320. Departed 2 hours and 36 or 37 minutes ago. Nice. Relatively short flight time there from the A320. We will pick it up in a second. But let's just take a minute to appreciate the beautiful Emirates 777 being pushed back. Here we go, the Aer Lingus Malaga flight on arrival. There's the A330 we saw coming in from LAX. Let's get onto this Emirates 777. I've just seen a super chat come through. Courtney Marie Fowler, thank you so much for your super chat. It is greatly appreciated. They all help us out massively and help us to continue to bring you more and more content from bigger and better destinations with more and more quality. So thank you so much, Courtney Marie Fowler. Doing the very best, thank you for asking. Hope you well yourself. I'm good, thank you, Claire Hughes. It's always good to have you with us. This morning they were taking off over half. Yeah, I saw it when I first arrived, they were as well. And it was absolutely brutal. It was lashing down, so I sat and waited so we didn't get wet. The weather forecast has been all over the place for the last few days. Here we go, FR449 coming in from Liverpool. This Ryanair 737 departed 38 minutes ago. She is down safely. Let's get back to this Emirates. Let me grab a quick drink as well. Good afternoon, Stunt Dog. I like that name, Stunt Dog. Me and my best friend Scott actually had a business idea. Oh, we're going back, what, 10, 12 years now. We actually had a business idea surrounding dogs. It was Scott's idea, to be fair to him. And I laughed at him, but I actually think it would work quite well as a gimmicky thing. It was called Shot Dogs. You know, I used to get the shot girls. I don't know if you still get them. You know, you used to get the shot girls going around nightclubs. He had this idea of making a saddle type thing that has 2 trays on it, one at each side, to go over a dog. And then somebody walked a dog round selling shots, because like everybody loves a cute dog, don't they? And you can't say no to a cute dog. Shot dogs. There you go, a bit of pointless information for you there. But I do like your name, Stunt Dog. Still action around that Loganair flight. I wish I knew what was happening. Does anybody want to check Twitter and stuff and just see if there's been anything posted? We've got the A330 LAX flight just taxiing on to stand. And we've got an A320 being tugged, and the Emirates 777 now on taxi. It is a shame that we're not getting departures on 28 very often, because it's a great shot with this 777 departure. The sound from it is amazing. Look at the engines on this beautiful 777. See if we can get a shot of the crew. Just about. I'm going to pick this one up because she's crabbing on the way in. Don't forget, guys, those of you that have been messaging and are constantly messaging us asking about memberships, they are now active here on YouTube. We had them on TikTok, we've got them now here on YouTube. If you're already subscribed, where it used to say subscribe, it should now say join, and you have the option of becoming a member of crew. But please do not feel you need to do it. It is great to support us, but we don't want anybody putting themselves in any sort of difficulty by becoming a member or sending super chats or anything like that. But as I say, we do greatly appreciate it. Greetings from the Netherlands. How are we doing, Paul? Dogs definitely are good PR and advertisements for products. I agree, stunt dog. Everybody loves a puppy, right? Everybody loves a dog. Our next arrival is coming in from London City. So British Airways operated Embraer E190 departed an hour and 2 minutes ago. We will be putting a poll up on the YouTube community section later on tonight, and we want as many of you to answer it as possible, because we can't decide how to get to Spain for the summer. We're torn between flying or doing it as a road trip for charity. And if we do it for charity, the way it'll work is we're going to sell names on the side of the van, and it could be that people that want to grow their YouTube account, grow their TikTok account, or possibly just want to put a memory in honour of somebody who's sadly passed, or somebody who's fighting, or just somebody they love. And it'll be a case of sponsoring us per kilometre. So you let us know, do you think we should do it as a charity road trip? Would you be interested in watching that? Or do you think we should fly? We'll put the poll up later on tonight. We'll leave it running for a while and let as many of you get involved as we can. You tell us. The Falcon wins. The hurricane winds are affecting the flights all across Europe. Preferred flights into Dalaman, Turkey, being diverted into Greece and Antalya this morning. We're hopefully out of it. Good day to 4 cloud in Australia. How is it down under today? Sparky Eyes is with us. It's always a pleasure to have Sparky Eyes. There is that beautiful Emirates 777 taxiing towards the North Runway now, ready for its departure. Dog, not a rat, he can smile too. No, we're talking about proper dogs, we're not talking about rats. No. Personally, I prefer the road trip. Yeah, I'll be honest, Robert, I'm leaning towards the road trip, and I'm thinking we might try and get Damo to come along on the road trip, simply so we've got a mechanic with us. And try and get the van sponsored, to try and do something for charity as well, you see. There is a Van Emirates on taxi. Let's have a look and see if we can see anything around the Loganair, because the fire is still there. Still quite a lot of activity surrounding it. Stay on that for a second. How are we doing, Kieran Bailey? Would the Audi hold up? No, we're not. If we do it, we're not doing it in the Audi. What we're going to do is we're going to get a van and have it all sign written up, obviously with Airports Live TV on it. But then we want to sell names on it for sponsorship for a charity. So that's the way that we will do that if we do it. Okay, Sparky Eyes. When we head to Spain, we've got two choices. Either we fly or we drive over on a road trip. So what we're thinking is, if we're going to drive, we're going to get a van and we're going to drive over in the van, but we're going to have it all sign written up with where people can buy a little bit of space on the van for their account name for YouTube, TikTok if they want to grow, maybe in memory of somebody they can put their name, and all the money we will put to a charity. So that's what we're thinking. We're not 100% sure. Road trip would be a blast, and charity, heck yeah. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. I'll be honest, I'd love to do the road trip if it was for charity. I don't know about doing it if we can't get enough sponsors sold on it. It's a long old drive, it's a long old journey. But we'll see. We'll post a poll in the community section, and then we'll probably put something on the website as well and see if we can get it. Here we go, we've got the Emirates on departure. And there she is. What an absolute beauty of an aircraft. Whilst we're speaking about Emirates, don't forget the once in a lifetime Emirates giveaway that we've got taking place. Simply watch any of our lives since the 1st of March on replay, and then tell us in the comments how many planes departed or arrived during the first 15 minutes. All correct entries going to a prize draw taking place the last Saturday of September, live on air. And then we travel in November, 4 nights in a luxury 5-star hotel in Dubai, business class return flights on board the Emirates A330, 2 luxury excursions, and of course the chance to come and meet us and do some streaming with us at Airports Live TV. Build it and they will come, exactly, Sparky Eyes. How are we doing, John Driscoll? Still don't know what's happening with this Loganair. Wednesday, your birthday. It is indeed, but it isn't just my birthday, it is the anniversary of Airports Live TV. We started on the 5th of April last year over on TikTok under a different username, but the accounts we just changed names on. We were WTF Live Daily, and it started 12 months ago on Wednesday. Not tomorrow, not this Wednesday. It's Wednesday today, not today, next week. The 5th of April. We will be doing a stream that day as well. Quiet on arrivals now, but it is giving us the chance to have a chat with you guys and try and work out what is happening with this Loganair. Looks like the fire service are heading back to the truck. Or are they? Here at the airport Tuesday and Wednesday, I am indeed Sparky Eyes. We're live all day. Friday there is no live. Saturday I'm hoping to do an evening live. Sunday we will be live, and then all through next week we'll be live as well. No promises on the Saturday though. There's definitely no live Friday, and there's every chance there won't be a live on Saturday, but we will try our best for Saturday night. Hey, 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 how's Debs? How's Captain Shane? And how was Lanzarote? Where was the fire on the aircraft? I don't know. I don't know if it was a fire or what. I'm not really sure. Looks like they're taking something down here. Taking the tape down by the looks of it. Liz, how is Liz? How's the patience? Absolutely brilliant. Didn't want to go home. Already had it booked to go back before I even left. It's amazing. Every time I go to Lanzarote, all I hear is people on the last day of their holiday saying, oh yeah, we've booked, we're already booked for next year, or booked for later on in the year in some cases. I hope you gave Dave a piece of your mind for his god awful review on that Chinese buffet. I don't know what has got into Dave. It's not him. He's always been very, very true and very honest. I've got a horrible feeling he's fallen into that trap. I've given paid reviews on absolute nonsense. Could all have a cake and cuppa when you stream on the 5th of April to help you and the business celebrate. Yes, indeed. I didn't like Lanzarote. You've said this before, haven't you, Sparky Eyes? Lanzarote was one of those places that for years and years, like I've travelled everywhere, you know this, and for years and years, Lanzarote was one of those places I said, nah, it's not for me, it's not for me. I went, what was it, September last year, was it September? And I actually enjoyed it, you know. One thing I will say about it is very especially Puerto del Carmen, Matagorda is very Irish. It definitely leans towards an Irish community, an Irish expat community for living there as well, as opposed to a lot of places that are Brit focused. But that being said, I had a great time. Tired and a bit drained. No way, Ali. Yeah, and I've got to say I do like Lanzarote. Right, just need to get stuff plugged in, so just bear with me for a couple of minutes. Right, got everything tangled here. What's your favourite cake, Adam? I'll make it next week. How many candles should I put on it? My favourite cake? I like anything with buttercream, but I love cheesecakes. Cheesecakes would be my favourite. And I'm 30... How old am I? Wow, I've just realised I'm 37 this year. Wow. It's hard to, like, I know people maybe think, how do you not know how old you are? But like, I'm the same as everybody else. I look in the mirror in the morning, and when I look in the mirror, I definitely don't look 37, so it's hard for me to believe I am 37. Hi Debs, you're back in reality now. It's horrible coming back. Loads to look forward to. I bet Super Shane had a great time. Yeah, I bet Captain Shane loved every minute of it. I'm depressed as hell being back. Shane was amazing both flights, even during turbulence. The UPS at 767 coming in from Shannon in 20 minutes. We will definitely get it, Patrick. Speaking of Shannon, we will be over there, I think it's 2 weeks time. We'll be over there. One, to do some live streams, and also to do the live exclusive on that museum that is airside. Getting out into rock, a youngster. I'm a young one. I'm 45 this year. Yeah, 45 is knocking on a bit, Sparky eyes. I'm only joking before everybody jumps on me. That UPS is coming from Louisville, Kentucky. Robert, has it done a stopover in Shannon? Nope, direct. Just keep focused on the next departure date. Exactly, that's it. It's nice to see the UPS coming in as well, because we see it on departure relatively frequently when we're doing the evening streams. I know we haven't done that many yet this year. I think we've only done one on YouTube, simply because of how dark it's been, how miserable it's been at evening. Oops. Sorry, Mum, say no need to apologise, Patrick. We know there's a UPS coming now, thanks to you, and that is the important thing. We do like the 767s. I'm going to try and get some more evening streams in before we head back to Spain as well. The night should start getting a little bit longer over the next week or so. And dependent on how we actually decide to make that journey to Spain, we might possibly delay by a week. We'll wait and see. Andy Taylor turns 59 on Easter Sunday this year, and I feel better and more active and healthier than I've ever been. Big up to you, Andy. Easter Sunday. I remember when I was at school, my birthday always used to land in the Easter holidays. But Easter's been a bit weird of late, hasn't it? It's been late. You too, Ali. Have a great evening. Or great day wherever you are. Shane has his first confession tonight for his communion. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Is Shane with you now, Debs, or not? It is mighty frustrating not knowing what is happening with Loganair. Yeah, it's the very first time in all these years when it landed on Easter Sunday. My mum is turning 82 on Easter Sunday. Happy birthday to Sparky Eyes, Mammy. Captain Shane. Your mum might not tell you this, but it is tradition that when you make your first confession, on the way home you have to stop and get sweets, and then when you do get home, the tradition is you're allowed to stay up late and play on the PlayStation. That is the tradition. It's all part of your communion preparation. Okay, let's pick up a departure or two whilst we're waiting for this UPS. That is what happens, Shane. That's everybody does it. It's tradition. Tried to Google it, but it told me nothing about the Loganair. Yeah, it's strange that we haven't heard anything. Here we go. We have this Gulfstream G650 on departure. No flight info held by flight radar. She's a beauty. I can't believe how quiet arrivals are. British Airways refueling, reloading. The fueling there as well. How's your mum now? And stop leading Shane astray. My mum's alright. If you ask her, she won't be able to remember. She's getting on a bit, isn't she? So she is a bit forgetful now. But you see, I think that's been going on for a long time, this forgetfulness, because she seemed to, even like before I left home, she seemed to forget how to make rice pudding or forget how to make cakes for us and stuff. Like you all told me last time I told you how it was, you all said that she wasn't being lazy. Well, if she wasn't being lazy, she must have had something wrong with her, innit? It's going to be a tradition you get in the kick in the ass when I see you. After my Addison's birthday too. No. Now he's saying yes, sweets. Yeah, he needs sweets. It's his first confession. Sweets and PlayStation. It's the way it works. Sparky eyes. He's getting mushroom soup. A few arrivals on the way. Still a good distance out. Best have a dot cotton then before we get rushed off our feet with arrivals. What do you make of a man who got to board the Aer Lingus plane with no passport or boarding pass? Like, look, I don't know enough about it to start pointing fingers and stuff, but there's been major mistakes somewhere along the line, hasn't there? For him to have been able to... The assumption has to be that when he went through the initial security, he was in possession of a passport and a boarding pass. That's got to be the assumption that we make, surely. And then at some point within the airport, he's either genuinely misplaced them or has deliberately misplaced them for whatever reason. But you know what I mean? It's not a nice thought to know that people are managing to get on board aircrafts without passports and boarding passes. When did you leave the UK? About 12 years ago. How old is your mum? And I'm sure she told you not to say in it in front of other people. Nah. The way I was dragged up, like, you've got to remember, I was born, right? I was born, then they uprooted me when I was a few days old and shipped me 70 miles round the country to a place I wasn't familiar with. How scary must that have been for me as a baby? And then, when I got a little bit older, I got chucked in a full-day nursery. None of his half-day business. I got chucked in a full-day nursery. Now, admittedly, it was a private nursery with a nice tennis court at the back and the best toys you could find. It was one of the first places, the early days, you know, the electric little cars and tractors and stuff you can sit on and drive as a kid. When they first came out, admittedly, they had them, but I just got abandoned every day. How old is me mum? Can't remember. She knows a lot about the war. I'm only joking. She was born in 52, so she's what, 71 now. And she's an Essex girl, and you know what they say about Essex girls, don't you? We went to Beijing restaurant now. That has to be the nicest Chinese buffet in Lanzarote. Not Costa to Geese. Yeah. I don't know where Dave got that from. All I can assume is that Dave was paid to do that review. It's the only explanation for it. You thought I was crazy when I went so full on in on him on live before you went. But there is no way that can be considered even one of the best Chinese, like, within three shops of it. Like, it's just not nice. Okay, our next arrival is the UPS Boeing 767 coming in from Louisville. Here she is. Departed just a little bit over 7 hours ago. 5X227, this Boeing 767 aircraft. actually commented on his video, Debs, when he first put it up, and he replied standing by that it was the best. Like that, I just don't understand, but it is what it is. Look at this beautiful 767 gliding in. I was actually thinking about booking my mum and dad a holiday, you know, for their anniversary this year. And I've been speaking to UPS about it because I know that they have great rates on shipping antiques. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but how did they realise when he seated on the plane? I'm guessing when they did a head count, they were one over, or they've seen him try and board with other passengers and just realised that he didn't show anything. That's what I'm assuming. We all said it was Mock. He laughed and said he loves it when we were talking about it. He said your channel is cool. I want 30% commission for promoting. The thing is, right, I actually really like Dave, and he has got some amazing content. He's very good at what he does. He does a lot for Lanzarote as well, and I just can't understand why he's putting himself in that situation, because it's not even a bang average place to eat. It is muck. Like, you know, if something's bang average, you can say, well, it's, yeah, but everybody's taste is different. That place is just muck. And I just feel he's left himself open for people to criticise that review now, but Tiago, Poké. I think your nursery sounds lovely, Adam. I bet you made some super little friends too. It sounds lovely, Adam. All parents deserve to be treated like valuable treasures. Exactly. And UPS do have some great rates on antique cargo. So, thinking about chucking them in a couple of banana boxes, sending them over, because my old man used to love banana boxes. Trying to get back to Lanzarote for June. I'm seriously considering spending the winter in Lanzarote this year. Let's have a look at that UPS, just taxiing in there, look. Yeah, to be honest, it was a great nursery. It's closed down now, but it was a great nursery. I did make some great friends there as well. Interestingly, some of the friends, or one of the friends, Sondip, remained a great friend for a long time, still to this day. Say they had a celebration when Adam flew the nest. I'd tour if I could. Yeah, it's not set in stone yet, but I don't know. Okay, so everything seems to be finished around that Loganair, because we do have one of the fire trucks leaving us now. There is still one on scene somewhere. The airport Popo have gone, so it looks like it is all sorted. We do still have this Qatar. The Qatar is a late departure today, but it is now getting ready to push back. Air bridge disconnected. Got the LAX flight just come active as well on Flight Radar, so that will be departing us soon. I need to make a move though in the next 10 minutes. Unfortunately, we are coming towards the end of today's stream. Tomorrow we will do a lot longer stream. We're going to push for 4 hours tomorrow, provided we can get a break in the weather. I'm not sure, David White. Adam, morning stream tomorrow, Etihad 350 coming tomorrow morning. Matty, what time is it due in, bro? For your information, RE passenger with no docs. I was offered work testing airport security and it involved trying to board without docs, but if they let you through, you would disclose your ID. It could be that. That would make sense. Here we go. We do have an arrival on its way in now. FR2702 coming in from Seville. This Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair. I'm hoping we're going to get this Qatar departure, but it's not even pushing back yet. Let me check. We can do a morning stream tomorrow, by all means. Can maybe do a morning stream and then try it and do an afternoon stream as well. We'll see. But it would be nice to get the Etihad, because I do like getting that as much as we can. Here we go, this 737 coming in from Seville. Still no sign of a pushback just yet. Tug is attached. We are pushing back as we speak. So we'll stay with the Qatar for now. Ooh, Etihad departure 9:30. Ooh, wow. Apologies, we dropped a couple of frames there, but we should be back to good now. greetings to Wisław, join us from Poland. Pleasure to have you with us today. Checked last night, it was supposed to be 10 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, look, we'll try and do a morning stream tomorrow. We'll try and be live for 9:30 tomorrow morning. No promises on that because it will all depend on the traffic. I will leave for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we'll go live as soon as we arrive, and then possibly we'll try and do an afternoon live as well, unless of course it is absolutely disgusting weather in the morning, because if it is, there's no point in coming over to do the early live because we just don't get a shot. The Qatar departure will be the last flight of this live. It's pushing back as we speak. So if you haven't already done it, guys, do hit that subscribe button and give the stream a thumbs up. It helps us massively. And also, if you are enjoying the content and you're in a comfortable position to do so, please consider becoming a member as well, because it really, really does help us. But just while we're talking about members and memberships, please rest assured that we are never, you have my word on this, we are never going to change where our streams are member only streams or member only chats. We're not ever going to be doing that. We massively, massively appreciate the support of people that do become members, because it does help us to continue to bring you amazing content. But every single person that comes in these lives and into the chat is a valued member of our community. So we will never ever go member only for chat, member only for videos or live streams. So please don't think that it's the only way to watch content like it is on so many live streams here on YouTube. It's not what we're about. But on Easter break tomorrow, I need to meet up with you at some point next week to give you a birthday present and a little gift from Shane from Lanzarote. He lost your keyring, so I got something else. You don't have to do that, Debs. Yeah, Big Jet does that. I don't like that. Yeah. Too many creators. Listen, I've got nothing against Jerry. I think Jerry's amazing at what he does. And I think he brings a lot to the aviation community. But that being said, I think he's forgotten a little bit what made it possible for him to be where he is right now. At the end of the day, the people that are with you from the very beginning are the people that you need to respect, and you need to understand that not everybody is in a position to be able to become members. It may only be £2 a month, it may be 10 quid a month, whatever you charge. Not everybody's in a position to be able to do that, and you have to show some respect for that. I don't agree with going member only on videos. It's segregated your community, and I don't know what the intentions were when Jerry set out. I don't know whether he set out with the intention, and not just Jerry, all of them. I don't know whether they set out with the intention of building a community or set out with the intention of making money, or if it just all happens by accident with them. But ultimately, we set out to make a community. Yes, we're a business, we've said that from day one, but our intention was to build and create a community, and we don't want to segregate that community by making it that, well, if you can't or don't want to, or you're not in a position to become a member, well, that's it, you've not got access to certain live streams. That's nonsense. Yeah, I noticed Big Jet did that today, so I unsubscribed. Look, it works for him. In my opinion, he's put Now let me just be clear on this. I'm not going at Jerry because, like I say, I think he does amazing things for this community and he's an amazing creator. I'm speaking in general in terms of the aviation community, okay? And I think they're putting money in front of anything else. Like, let's be real, an account of that size doesn't need to be going member only. People will, when you've got an account of that size, people will still become members even if you're not going member only. Making hundreds of thousands each year off of ads, off of the voluntary members that would do it regardless of whether it was going to be members only, and of course from merch. There is absolutely, in my opinion, no need to segregate a community in that way. But that's just my opinion. My business model is very different. The same way as Ryanair's business model is very different to somebody like Aer Lingus or Jet2. We all have different business models. Mine is about creating a community that all feel the same as each other. Right, here we go. The Qatar is now ready to taxi. I think planes from Manchester are great and don't do members chat, which is great. Yeah, I agree. I like think planes. I think that they do bring a lot to their streams. The one thing, but this is general across the entire like industry of aviation streaming. You all know it frustrates the life out of me when either creators don't acknowledge or they ban people for mentioning other broadcasters. That it drives me mad, and I know that they don't. I don't think they ban, but they don't like people talking about other channels, and they certainly never acknowledge other channels, especially not other channels of similar size or growing channels. And you know what my thoughts are on that. We've had this conversation before. And like, I've proven the way I am with it. I don't mind people talking about other communities. I'm the first one to promote. You've seen Andrew Strains coming here from Strains Media. I'm the first one. As soon as he comes in the room, I'm the first one to say, right, listen, go subscribe to Andrew, subscribe to Strains Media. It's great content, because it is. So yeah, I just don't understand the whole. Especially when people are streaming from completely different countries or completely different airports. I get it. If you've built a community and somebody appears, you've spent months building a community, building a channel, and then somebody appears because they've seen your success and appears stood next to you constantly when you're trying to broadcast. I can understand that can be frustrating. But most people don't come and stand right next to you on a daily basis. They might do it by mistake once or twice, but then tend to stream at different times. And at the end of the day, unless you're going to commit to doing 24-hour live streams 365 days of the year, like, let's be honest, we all love aviation. We want to be watching aviation. And when I'm not live, why shouldn't I be helping another channel, another creator to get viewers? That's just the way I look at it. I think I am talking about the right ones, aren't I? It's I forget his name. There's two of them, isn't there? Him and his girlfriend. Your business model is the one everyone should try to emulate. I think we're lagging. Hopefully that lag disappears. I'm not going to try resetting anything because we are ending in the next couple of minutes, and I don't want to miss that Qatar. I am going to come back to my chat though. We'll just get this arrival. There she is. We'll stay with that Qatar. Okay, let me catch up. Your business model is the one everyone should try to emulate. It works for us playing crazy. Look, when it comes to our business, there's a few things I've been very clear about from day one on when we first launched on TikTok, and that is, first and foremost, we are a business. This isn't Adam and a camera, we are a business. Second of all, I've always said, if this business becomes too much of a financial drain on me personally, the business will just cease. That's how it's always been. And with that being said, if there ever comes a time where I think to myself, well, you know what, the only way of this business being financially viable and covering its own costs, forget making a huge profit, covering its own costs, if I ever get to the point where I think the only way of that being viable and sustainable is by going member-only chat or member-only live streams or full subscription only with no way of people being able to watch it for free that have been watching us for so long, I will just stop streaming, because I don't think it's fair on the people that have supported us from day one. And then what will happen is, when I've got a little bit of spare time, I'll just drop live randomly and do the odd live. Some people forget some people forget the rising tide lifts all ships, unfortunately. Agreed, Carl. We're going to stay with this Qatar because I just want to have a quick chat with you before we go off air today. So true, Adam. They call it self-promoting, but some don't mean it. They just say, oh. Nothing wrong with good competitors. Listen, every business needs competitors. Yeah, I've watched airliners live sometimes. I think they bring a lot of fun to their streams. Simon and Liz, that's it. I see you tomorrow, Debs. Yes, sweets for Captain Shane and extra time on the on the PlayStation. Good afternoon. Are there a lot of tourists from the Middle East that visit Ireland, or do a lot of Irish vacation in the Middle East? Yeah, there's a lot of tourists that visit from the Middle East. You're welcome, Robert Doyle. We've got one last flight. We've got the Qatar Dreamliner on departure. It's stopped lagging now. Yeah, it's still dropping frames every now and again at my end. I'm hoping it's just gonna get through to the end. But yeah, so that is my thoughts on the whole situation that we see appearing across the industry. How are we doing? Victor joined us from Panama. Good friend of mine lived in Panama, met his wife over there. We may as well pick up the final stages of this landing as well. Morning from Ottawa. Oh, welcome, Bevs. It's funny because I'm doing a flight from Doha to Dublin, an infinite flight, no way. Don't forget, guys, if you are thinking about booking any travel in the near future or indeed later on in the year, please do check out our partners using the links in any of the video descriptions, our channel description, or indeed on our website. The new website will be live probably 2 weeks time, but do think about using them. We're partnered up with booking.com, a travel supermarket and on the beach holidays. So if you are considering booking, please check them out. Helps us massively. And I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who has joined us this afternoon. Hope you've all enjoyed today's live. We'll be back with you tomorrow. I'm going to plan to do a morning stream, try and catch the Etihad, but if the weather is looking mighty miserable again, we will just do the afternoon live. If you haven't already done it, please hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. It costs you nothing. And of course, if you are in a position to and you would like to support us, please consider becoming a member of Airports Live TV. We will have some exclusive members only giveaways. It is the only thing that we make exclusive, or we're going to make exclusive to members. There will be some giveaways that are only open to members, just as a little bit of a thank you from us. But at the same time as those giveaways, we will be running completely free to enter giveaways at the same time. And giveaways being mentioned, don't forget we have the Emirates A330 experience to give away. Come and join us for 4 nights in Dubai, staying in a 5-star luxury hotel with 2 luxury excursions whilst we're there, including business class seats, return tickets for you and a guest on board that Emirates A380 from Amsterdam to Dubai, connecting flights from the UK or indeed Dublin. All you have to do to enter is watch any of our live stream replays since the 1st of March and then tell us in comments how many planes arrived or departed during the first 15 minutes. All correct entry is going to a prize draw taking place the last Saturday of September live on air, and the lucky winner will be travelling with us in November. If you are under 18 and you happen to win it, your guest must be your legal parent or guardian. Good luck to everybody who is getting involved. Hopefully this Qatar is on the move very soon, because I am very late now. She's still mooching her way up that runway. We may as well pick up this arrival while we're waiting. As soon as I pick this up, we've got the Qatar on departure as well. We're sticking with the Qatar, I'm afraid. Here we go, guys, last flight of today's live. Once again, a big thank you to everybody who has joined us. A big thank you to everybody who sent a super chat. It's greatly appreciated. We've been Airports Live TV. I'm Adam James. We're back with you tomorrow. Have a safe, blessed Wednesday evening. Take care wherever you are in the world. We will see you all very soon. Big up. Matty, ask me next time we're on live and I'll have a chat with you about it, bro. Hasta mañana.